Hi everybody, welcome to another YDF Live show. My name is Stephen Aitchison, creator of YourDigitalFormula.com, a program to help you become the influencer that you are. First off, before we get on with the Q&A, this is Friday Q&A. So if you've got any questions about Facebook, about social media, about growing your business, about email marketing, blogging, anything to do with online business, just ask a question, capital Q with your question. And Maria Flynn, our operations manager at YDF, also a business owner in her own right at OneWiseLife.com and Funk to Freedom Group. She's going to get the questions in the background via Skype for me. So we had a business meeting this morning. It was a great business meeting. I loved the kind of energy of the business meeting this morning. It was brilliant. And we're kind of thinking about the direction of your digital formula and how we can help you kind of even more. And there's a few things we've got to announce today. The first thing is we are coming to Arizona officially on October the 17th, and we have it's a small group that we're going to get together so we can work with you kind of one-on-one, well not one-on-one, but we can work with you, deliver a training session, but also it's going to be hands-on and practical as well, so you get your questions answered and we can do some work on the computer kind of at the same time. So it's going to be brilliant. Can't wait to have that, especially kind of after, I can't wait to have kind of YDF Arizona. It's going to be brilliant. So I'm going to put the link up just now for you and just show you kind of what's going on. A very simple page for you, and it shows you kind of YDF London last year. YDF London was amazing. It was kind of off the charts amazing, to be honest. So it was really good. YDF London. So we've got YDF Arizona coming up on October the 17th. So that's going to be excellent. I'm just going to see if I can. No, it's not. Let me do that. That's okay. So I'll put the link up just now. Rachel Kelly saying, when do you come to Dublin? We've nothing planned in Dublin just now. We've got YDF Arizona kind of on the west coast. On the east coast, we've nothing planned as yet. But we're thinking about where else we can go in the world, all the different cities around the world. But obviously I don't want to be away from my family too much. So we're trying to kind of maximise it. But we're going to YDF Arizona. We're going to Arizona for that on the 17th of October. So cannot wait for that. Really excited about that. We've done the sales page. We've got the video up there for you if you want to check that out as well. What else were we thinking about? Yeah, we're going to do some new kind of training videos about being an influencer and kind of the influencer's journey and how to build up your platform and how to make money from your platform as well. So you have got knowledge that people want to know about, but you might not feel within yourself that you have that knowledge, or you might have that imposter syndrome whereby you don't think you can share your knowledge with the world in a kind of medium using social media. You might not feel confident enough. I want to help you kind of break down that belief and truly get you to believe in yourself to become an influencer in the world. And that's really we've been thinking for the last couple of months, what does your digital formula really do? It's not just about building up your Facebook page. It's not just about that, because Facebook is a brilliant platform. It's going to be here in the next 5 to 10 years time. That's why we recommend Facebook. And that's why we kind of do so much training on it. But it's all about the kind of mindset stuff as well. And it's all about you getting your message out there and how you can share your message with the world. So if you've got a message, that's what your digital formula is all about. Because people who have a message, they've got a message inside them, they just don't know how to get it out there. And really, when we kind of broke it down, we looked at it, we discussed it for hours, and we thought about it, we thought, that is what it's all about. It's about you becoming an influencer and getting your message out there. So that's truly what your digital formula is all about. And obviously we teach you about the kind of blogging, the growing your Facebook page, how to do all that, and how to do email marketing, how to make a product, so you can monetize that as well. And that's truly what it's all about. So I'm excited to start that. We're going to be starting that in the next 30 days. YDF Local Business, still working on that. And that is coming soon for all the YDF tribe. It is coming soon. I've showed you the first ebook about it, and a lot of you kind of were excited about the possibilities. But to give you an idea about YDF Local Business and what it's about kind of offering your services to build people's Facebook pages. And it's a really simple thing to do, and I kind of break it down exactly how you do that. And you can charge maybe $499 to create a Facebook page for somebody, and then you could offer kind of monthly services like creating image quotes, creating videos, updating the content and doing things like that. So I'm really excited about that, but it's just slow progress just now, I have to be honest, and I have to apologise for those of you who have kind of been waiting for it as well. But it's coming. But to give you an idea of how it works, I was at a BNI meeting this morning. I go every Friday morning, 6 until, well, it's about 9:30. And you always stand up for 45 seconds, just say, my name's Stephen Aitchison, I do social media branding, and this is how I do it, this is how I can help you. If you know of anybody that wants to go onto social media and build up the social media presence, I can help them kind of do that. So I've had one referral so far. I've just joined, literally, officially became a member today, this week, got my BNI pack and everything else. So that is one referral I've had already, and I've only been there kind of officially 1 week. So I think that's how powerful it is, because a lot of local businesses are not online and they don't understand this concept of social media. And I want to help them break that down through education-based marketing. You tell them what social media is and why social media can help the business, and you are the service that kind of provides that for them as well. You can make it simple, you can make it a wee bit more complicated and get more money, but still helping them at the same time, offer great value. I know I'm speaking really quick, but I'm just really excited. There's so much to get through. I've got your Q&As coming up as well. So I'm going to go to the Q&As. Laurie Emmett is saying very excited about the possibilities. Yeah, I know you've kind of been looking forward to it, Laurie, and I know you're kind of doing something like this just now, which is brilliant. Kind of love that, but I have to apologise. It's not just been as quick as I thought it was going to be. There's loads of things, literally loads of things going on. So I'm going to get to the Q&A just now. So if you've got any questions about growing your business, about kind of YDF Arizona, about blogging, about social media, about anything to do with kind of growing your online business, let me know, and we'll get your questions answered. Kimberly ID Man, how do you block someone during a live? Howard is asking. There's a little button, there's a little kind of arrow on everybody that comments. There's a little arrow on that, and you can click on it and it says hide. So when you hide it, you can say delete and ban the person as well. I'm just going to see. So if you're on live, for example, Kimberly, you can do that. But Facebook is funky. For the last couple of weeks, it's not been allowing you to do that. So I don't know. I'm just going to check it just now, just to see if it's going to allow me to do that. Yeah. So you click on hide comment. So when somebody's got to put a comment up, for example, I can see Kyan Howland has put a comment up just now. The little drop down arrow that's there, I can click on hide comment and then delete it and then ban that person. So that's how you do that, Kimberly. I hope that helps. That's the only question we've got so far. I thought there was going to be a lot more questions when I'd done the intro, but there's not so far. Just going to look at the comments. We've got one from Jack Johnson. Good to see you here, Jack. I haven't seen you in a while. Jack B. Johnson, Arizona, I missed the info. Can you recap? Yeah, Jack. We're coming to Arizona. You know about kind of YDF Scotland? We kind of put a hold on that just now. We cancelled it just now purely for the numbers. That was going to be a big, kind of huge event. It was going to be a big event for us, but we were more excited about kind of the YDF pods, about doing it kind of in smaller groups, and YDF Scotland wasn't financially viable for the business, so we cancelled that. We've kind of refunded everybody, and some people are still coming over, which is brilliant. Can't wait to see everybody in Edinburgh next month. That's going to be fantastic. But we cancelled that. So YDF Arizona, that's the first kind of YDF, or the second YDF pod. We had YDF London, and we've done that last year, and it was brilliant, and there was 40 people there. So we're going to do the same in kind of cities around the world, and we're starting off with Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. So we're going to go there on October the 17th of this year, and we've just literally put the tickets on sale just now. So it's $197 for a full day with myself and Maria Flynn, and it's going to be kind of training, but it's going to be hands-on as well. So we can bring our laptops, things like that as well, if you need to kind of do anything. But it's going to be talking about the kind of mindset stuff, and it's going to be talking about the practical side of business as well. How do you build a funnel? How do you kind of start your email list? How do you do this? So it's going to be a full day, and it's going to be brilliant. You get continental breakfast, you get your lunch included as well. So we've negotiated all the deals for it, put the down payment for it just now, and it's going to be Tuesday, October the 17th. So that would be brilliant to see some people there. That would be fantastic to see you there as well. So we've only got 35 tickets. So if you want to go to YDF Arizona, I would get in just now for the tickets. It's definitely going to be a good one. And I need to do the thank you page for it. So if you buy the tickets just now and you see the thank you page video, you wonder what's going on, rest assured you've got the ticket, you've secured your place. I just need to put a kind of thank you video up there. I just wanted to get it out there as quick as possible. Angela Valelli, what site can you use to find out if your own quote is indeed an original, not been used before? Hope this makes sense. Yes, the best thing is go to Google in the search engine or the search kind of bar, type in a kind of paste, a copy and paste a quote into there and put it in inverted commas, and that way you're going to get an exact match for it and find out that way. I'm just going to show you 1 second if I can do this for you live. That would be even better than trying to explain it. So we'll go over to, right, so we're in Google and I'm going to put love is the currency of your heart. This is one of my quotes and that's part of the quote. So I've typed in love is the currency of the heart, inverted commas. So it's got a few of them there just now, and you can see it's an exact match. Love is the currency of your heart. Tiny Buddha. So I'm going to click on Tiny Buddha's site. That's a big site, and it's got my quote up there. Love is the currency of your heart. Spend it on people who enrich your life instead of people who constantly hurt you. And got Stephen Aitchison there. I've got the branding there as well. That's why it's so good writing your own quotes as well, because you can put them all over the place as well. Where else have we got? A family share. This is on Facebook. I'll just see. So somebody's used it. Love is the currency of your heart. Spend it on people who enrich your life instead of people who constantly hurt you. But they've not kind of tagged me. Don't worry about that. Don't waste your energy. People who use your quotes without kind of giving you credit for it. I wouldn't waste your energy on that. Pinterest. That's from Change Your Thoughts Today, which is brilliant. They've kind of given that. And we'll look at some images. Yeah, so you can see there's loads of images there, and a lot of them are mine as well. Raise Your Mind, Stephen Aitchison, that's given credit. And that's not given credit, memes. That's given credit as well. So yeah, that's how you do it. So put in inverted commas and put in your exact quote and you'll find out an exact match or not. So I hope that helps, Angela. We'll just go back to me. Right, more questions. Where are they? Malachi Gross, I have a following of a few thousand. What's the best way to generate an income from your tribe? The best way to generate an income from your tribe is not to think about generating an income from your tribe. I know that's going to sound a bit strange to say that, but what you're trying to do, you're not trying to generate an income from your tribe. What you're trying to do is touch as many people's lives as possible by kind of writing these quotes, doing the videos, doing the memes, and writing your own image quotes as well, or writing your own quotes. You're trying to touch as many people as possible, and you're going to use a system called, there's push marketing and pull marketing. Push marketing is where you're always pushing something to sell. People are turned off by that. People are getting pissed off and they're getting sick and tired of all these kind of pushy salespeople trying to kind of push something onto them all the time. What you're going to use is pull marketing. Pull marketing is where people are attracted to you and ask you if you've got anything to sell. Have you got a book? Have you got a program? Have you got a membership site? Have you got a group, for example? So work on building your page up and don't think about the money side of things just now. What you can do is get people onto your email list. So you're not directly thinking about the money initially, but you can still try and build up your email list, and you can have a link above your kind of viral image quotes on your page. So relative to your page, the ones that have gone viral, that's the ones to kind of put a link above to a landing page to get people to sign up for a free offer, for example. So you need to build up your email list. That's why you'd use Facebook as a tool to build up your email list. You need to kind of utilize that kind of just now from the start. You might not necessarily have something to sell, but you might do it via email. Don't do it kind of from Facebook just now. Do it via email. Build up your email list. Give them great content. Do education-based marketing. So you're using the pull marketing again. You give them brilliant information, and then they're going to ask the question, this guy Stephen, he's amazing. I wonder what kind of programs he's got. I wonder what books he's got. I wonder if he's got a membership site. I wonder if he does coaching, for example. So they come to you. But every now and again on Facebook, you can do a promotion. But just every now and again, not every single day when you're kind of pushing something. So stay away from push marketing altogether and use the pull marketing technique. We go into that in much more detail kind of in the program as well. So I hope that helps, Malaki. Laurie Emmett, with the local business referral and the interest you have had so far from your BNI meetings, do you get the impression that businesses will be expecting face-to-face telephone contact as opposed to dealing with everything online? Yes, unfortunately, yes, Lorraine. How to break down that barrier? That's what I've been thinking about this morning, actually. So funny you should ask that. So I had a referral from a guy who kind of does cars. He kind of buys and sells cars for people. So I kind of immediately started thinking when he gave me the referral slip, okay, how could we kind of do that? How could we kind of work with him to do that? And as he was leaving, he said, I'll see you next week, which kind of indicates to me that he's looking for a kind of face-to-face meeting. And that's not what it's going to be about. It's just going to take way too much time out of my business. If you've got time for it, fantastic. But you have to kind of train these people. So it's going to be an email first, just to say, hey, I'll just give my Tom, thanks for the referral, really appreciate it. Here's what the kind of questions I need to ask you first. We'll do this online, or we can do it via the phone, or whatever. But I would prefer it to be done online, because it can be done online. Because you get to see them every week face to face anyway, there's no reason to go to their office and kind of try and explain things and be the salesperson. So it's about breaking down those barriers, because business people offline are used to dealing face to face. So we have to kind of break down the kind of belief pattern and get them to do business online. It's going to be much easier and much quicker for them as well as you as well. So yeah, I do get the impression just now it's going to be face to face or telephone kind of based as well. But we're going to give you enough information with the script as well. If you've got a coaching call, you can treat it like a coaching call, so we can give you a script to kind of use. So you lead the conversation. You don't let the customer lead the conversation. You lead the conversation first of all. And then when you lead the conversation, you can then kind of dictate where you go from there. So that'll help you as well a lot, Lorraine, if you're not fearful, but you might be a little bit tentative about doing it over the telephone or doing it via Skype or doing it face to face. I would prefer doing it online or telephone, for example. So yeah, I do get the impression, but it's about us kind of breaking down those barriers for the people. So I hope that helps. Maria Flynn, we'll be learning mindset, online training, business strategy and growth. I can't wait, just some of my favourite topics. So this is about YDF Arizona. And a lot of people have been asking, this is why we're including this as well, about the mindset stuff for your digital formula. And we've recognised, that's what I was talking about at the beginning, we've recognised that people really want to become an influencer and kind of share the message more with more people. And they have that imposter syndrome, whereby they don't feel they can do it. So we need to teach them the mindset and break down the beliefs that they have about themselves first, before they can actually go out into the world and share the message. And kind of they don't know how to build up kind of a platform. And that's what we teach kind of using Facebook. That's the kind of crux of building up your platform kind of side of things as well. And then there's a third part of it about kind of making money from this as well. So you can make money in lots of different ways. And once you start to build up your platform, you start to get a following and you grow your tribe. There's loads of ways to make money. You could do coaching, you could do speaking kind of gigs, for example. You could hold your own events, seminars like YDF Arizona, and teach people kind of what you've got to share your knowledge with. So that's what YDF Arizona's going to be all about. So it's the mindset, training and kind of business strategy and growth as well. So I know it's a lot to get into one day, but it's going to be good. Plus you get to meet everybody from the YDF tribe as well, so that's what's going to be good about it. Can't wait. Kyle Howland, that is so helpful. Saving time and training them how it goes. This is what I need to know. Brilliant. Yep, I think that really is what it's all about, Kyan. Thanks for your comment there, really appreciate it. Tiffany Reid, Stephen, thank you for the great content of the information on this live show today. My pleasure, Tiffany, and thank you for showing up every day. I really appreciate you. Really appreciate you. It's brilliant that you kind of turn up every day and you've got your comments and your questions as well. And hopefully you're learning something along the way. Hopefully you're learning something along the way. And I think that's us just now. How long have we been on? See, these kind of YDF live shows just fly by. 22 minutes already. Goodness. Right, so do we have any more questions about kind of growing an online business? Or even if you have a question about me, my business, what I do, kind of your digital formula, about the program, about YDF Monthly, about YDF Arizona, just let me know. And I'll try and answer it here before I kind of go off. And just see if there's any more. And let me know just now as well, are these videos, are these YDF live shows helpful? Would you like to see kind of a different type of content? Because I know we kind of mix up on the YDF live show. What we're doing is we've got YDF Q&A. We've got a Q&A session every Friday, which is good. I like doing the Q&As. I can riff and it's just off the top of my head. It's not planned or scripted. Not that any of the live shows are, to be honest. And we've got videos kind of on a Monday, giving you kind of inspirational entrepreneurial videos as well, which I love doing. We've got social media news as well for the week. We'll make that a regular. I've kind of tested it in the past. So is there anything else you would like to see in a show like this? So remember, it's only half an hour. So what would you like to see? Because this is you, it's you turning up every day. So it's your content that you're going to turn up for. So is there anything you'd like to see in the YDF live shows? Just let me know by leaving a comment. Chris Collier Wilkinson, always learning. Excellent, Chris. I'm glad to hear that. And Maria Flynn, Tiffany Reid is always on it. Yes, she is. And I really do appreciate that. The comments are sticking again. I say Kimberly is in the house. No, Kimberly, sorry. Darlene Dawn. Welcome to you, Darlene, as well. Good to have you here. We've got a comment from Anne Doherty. I'm sure everyone is learning something. Yes, hopefully everyone is learning something. Everybody who wants to become kind of an influencer and get their message out into the world, because that's what this is all about. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm just getting my message out into the world, just to kind of let you understand and let you have the belief. Not let you have the belief, but hopefully break down the beliefs you've got just now and help you kind of overcome the limiting beliefs you've got, to say, do you know what, I've got a message and I can share it with the world and I can help other people. Because what I'm doing, although I'm helping people with their businesses online, what I'm really doing is I'm helping people become empowered so they can empower people in turn. And then they can go on and empower people. So it's that ripple effect around the world that's happening. And that's what I love about doing this. Excuse me. Yeah, so that's what I love about doing kind of this business. Chris Collier Wilkinson, it's all helpful and all new to me. As I move forward in creating my business, I know I have questions. Brilliant. Questions are what drive a business. Without questions, I wouldn't have a training program. I wouldn't have your digital formula, because I kept on getting asked all these questions about how to grow a platform, how was I becoming the influencer, how did I get big people on like Dean Graziosi last night. I hope you've seen that interview, it was brilliant. Russell Brunson, Maria Flynn we had on a couple of weeks ago as well. Dave Moore, kind of John Kim we've had on being interviewed, and Terry Cole. So we've had big names kind of being interviewed over the last few weeks. I hope you've enjoyed those as well over on the CYT page. So people ask, how do you get those people as well? And that's purely because I become an influencer online, because I've got 3.5 million followers. People see that as me as being an influencer. and we've grown this tribe. We've got the YDFLive tribe, we've got the CYT live tribe as well, and brilliant. And we've got the YDF kind of program tribe, the YDF monthly tribe as well. We've got all these different wee tribes that are going, but the people in them are just fantastic, and they want to learn, and they want to empower other people, and they want to get their message out there as well. And when you think about it, that's what your purpose is. Your purpose is to share your knowledge with other people so you can empower other people to share their message. And if everybody done that, if everybody thought like that, then the world would be a totally different place. And I'm just a kind of tiny speck of dust in this world, but if I can touch 100 people, 1,000 people, 1,000,000 people, that I'll die a happy man, literally. It sounds a bit morbid, that, but I would. If I was to die tomorrow, I would be kind of happy about what I've contributed to the world so far. Hopefully that's not going to happen, but that's my purpose in life, and I'd love to help you find your purpose in life as well. And it usually involves helping people. Kyan, I believe I can help people. I feel my message so strongly. Brilliant. So hearing the steps and pragmatic stuff the way you and Maria give it is just what I need. And that's what it's all about. Because people really believe deep down they've got a message to share with the world. They just go, how do I share it? What do I do? What steps do I need to take? What are the strategies? What systems do I need to have in place? It's all the kind of pragmatic stuff that they need to kind of learn to get their message out there. And it's just as important as your message. Because if you've got a message to share with the world and nobody's listening, there's no point. There's no point in trying to share it if you don't know how to build kind of up your platform, for example, how to become the influencer that you are. So you need to kind of learn the two sides of it. And that's delivering your message and building up your tribe as well by becoming an influencer. Angela Valeria comment, always learning something here with your knowledge or just with the type of questions people ask that get us all thinking. Great show. Thank you very much, Angela. And I really appreciate you turning up kind of all the time as well. It's brilliant that you do turn up. I know you're helping your mum, Joan Francis, as well. And it's great that you do support her that way as well by learning kind of what I'm sharing hopefully as well, and you can kind of pass that on. So that's brilliant. Kathy Baker, Stephen, everything you do, cover and how you structure is always excellent. Oh, thanks, Kathy. The practical how-tos, Q&As, social media news, bigger picture stuff is all great. Brilliant. So you're kind of happy with the kind of way the shows are going just now. So that's good. Pam Jan Tomaso, love the interviews. I must admit I love doing the interviews. I get nervous just before them, but I love doing the interviews. Really love it. And it was brilliant with Dean last night and Russell last week as well. It's been great the last couple of weeks. Well, it's been great, all the interviews. Comment from Clyde Lee Dennis. Dean interview yesterday was crazy good. It was brilliant, wasn't it? Even I kind of got juiced up when he was talking, because he's so passionate, he gets so excited about things. So it was really good to have Dean on. And I just wish more people could see him as well. And there's millions of people around the world, but more people need to kind of hear his message as well. It's brilliant. Anne Deals, what are the different kinds of marketing you would recommend me to start my business? And what is the business? So it depends. It depends on what it is. Social media, obviously, you need to be on social media. Everybody, doesn't matter what type of business it is, you need to be on social media. I'm going to do something just now to kind of show you. I don't know if this will work or not, so I'm taking a risk. So I'm just going to type in Stephen Aitchison. So first of all, social media. I've got my blog. That's part of a social media strategy, a blog. So straight away we can see here Stephen Aitchison. We can see Twitter is at the top. We can see Google Plus is at the top. We can see the About page. We can see the Facebook page. We can see Guided Mind, which is a product I've got. We can see the YouTube channel. We'll keep going to page 2. So obviously I'm on there. Stephen Aitchison quotes. Amazon has got my book on there as well. And that was just a test. I was just kind of checking something out, and I thought, okay, I'll write a book, but I'll just make an expanded version of a blog post. And it done well. It done really well. I was just kind of playing with the idea. And that's the thing about business as well. You've got to take a few risks, and you've got to be willing to just kind of put things out there, not perfect, put it out there, see how it goes, and then expand on it if it does work. and the book idea was one of those kind of ideas. It's a personal development book, 100 ways to develop your mind, and it worked. So you can see there as well, Pinterest, it's got my details there. I'm on Daily Quotes, I'm on other blogs, I've got LinkedIn there as well. Stephen Aitchison on IMDb, that's not me, I don't think. Although I was in a film once, I was an extra in a film, a Scottish film. That was a bit mental. So yeah, you can see that's why social media is important. When somebody's, when I first kind of meet somebody, a business person or something, I'll check them out on Google to see what they've got going on. And if they've only got, if they're not even kind of mentioned in the first kind of page, then it means you've not got a presence online. So you can see there, I've just showed you, there's loads of stuff kind of about me when you type that into Google as well. That's why social media is so important. So I hope that gets you thinking about why you should be on social media, and why everybody should be on social media. So get a social media presence, get a kind of blog. A blog is just a website, but you update it on a regular basis. And think about if you're going to brand yourself, or you're going to brand your company, or you're going to brand a product. So I would think about that as well. Because a lot of people still think they should brand a product, but not a product, a business, which is a good idea, because if you've got an exit strategy for the future, whereby you're thinking, okay, I'm going to grow a business for 5 years, and then I've got an exit strategy, I'll sell it. If that's your thinking, that's brilliant. Kind of brand the company. If you're kind of an author, for example, and you've got loads of different types of books that you want to write, brand yourself. If you're a speaker, brand yourself. If you're an influencer online and you want to kind of do training or coaching, brand yourself. If you're an entrepreneur, brand yourself. And you can do it 2 different ways. You can brand a company, brand yourself as well. So hopefully that gets you thinking about a few things, Anne. I think that's us for just now. Maria Flint, an extra on a film. I knew you were a superstar. Yes, I was an extra. I was a policeman on a film in Glasgow. I think, I can't remember how many years ago it was. But I was an extra on the film, and I was a policeman. I was in court. It was a court scene with kind of Adrian Dunbar, who's kind of big over here. And my acting skills, this was what I had to do for acting in that film. I just had to look surprised, so I had to go. And that was my only shot on camera, so I went to see the film when it came out. It was called The Near Room, I think. It's a Scottish kind of noir film. And that was me. You see me going, that's the scope of my acting abilities. So that's what I'd done when I was younger. So that was cool though. I got paid 60 quid for that as well. Cheryl Fletcher Greening, thank you for all your input, Steve. Have a brilliant and beautiful weekend. You too. And with that, I think I'm going to leave it there just now. So whatever you're doing this weekend, have a brilliant weekend. If you're in the Arizona area, check out YDF Arizona. Put the link at the top there for you. And I'll put a couple of other links up for you as well. But have a brilliant weekend, whatever you're doing. And until Monday, namaste. Take care. Bye now.